Cancer, how are we doing? Welcome if you're new here. I am new here as well. I have only been on YouTube for a little over a month. I guess I'm almost at 2 months now. My palms are itching like crazy, and I was like, wow, some cool, unexpected money coming in. And then I realized I have a giant mosquito bite right in the palm of my hand. You see it? So no, it's just a bite. Anyway, I've been doing tarot for years, and everybody's been, telling me to come on YouTube, so I'm doing it. How are we doing? I can use foul language, so just know that about me. I'm pretty protective by nature, and I don't like seeing people mistreated. So it's not like I'm just, you know, cussing for the sake of it. I can get quite passionate with my readings. So, oh, and if you want a personal reading, it is in my description box below. It is my email, so it will be a phone call with me. I just work better that way. I connect better when I'm actually speaking to the person, and I can kind of, feel their energy and things like that. All my personal readings so far have been fantastic. So, um, we'll just do whatever. If you want a pre-recorded reading, I assume I could do that too. But I don't, I just don't feel like I'm as connected. That's all. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got in your energy. Let's see what we got for you, Cancer. 4 cups. Bored? Okay. Are you bored with whatever you're in and now you know you have to walk away from it? That's what this looks like. 4 cups, 8 of cups. You're taking your emotions someplace else because you found out something. Maybe some about some like deception, maybe. Okay. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got for you. Yeah, look at that. You want something else. Or you see something else. Or you're healing from the toxicity that you went through. Could be one, the other, or all three. Cancer. What do we got for you, Cancer? What do we have for you? Healing is such a necessary journey, and not a lot of people realize that. Yeah, look, strength in the Fool. You're healing, or you see something that you want to take a leap towards, and you're having to be strong for it. This was wrong. This is the Fool, but it's not like a leap of faith, right? This is more of like a trust fall, like the universe. It's like you're putting all the faith in God, universe, whatever you say. And you're having to be strong to do that because obviously, I mean, trust falls take some, emotional strength to know what you can trust. Okay. And this person's not really, they're not really relying too heavily on that. Because look, it's their 10 of cups and they want to run towards it. That could change. Hold on. Let's keep going. And like I said, you're being strong because you've been healing. And now I think you've been healing to a point where you feel confident in taking a leap of faith someplace else. Okay. You got for Cancer. It's your card. The moon. Okay. That could be a couple things here. I want to know another, and of course, all this will change on clarification. Well, we're going to get more information as we go. Ace of Cups now. Okay, you see something someplace else. It is an emotional fulfillment, and you're being strong for it. And you might have to be doing this in secret, or you found. Okay, let's just keep going. Yeah, you're dropping the burdens. You want to do something else. Okay, Cancer. What is this, Cancer? King of Wands, death. Okay. Is that what the leap of faith is about? You have to end something in your life. This could be a belief. This could be an addiction. This could be a person. This could be, this could mean a job. This could mean you're having to end something here. You are. But that moon is bothering me because it almost feels like you have to do this in somehow. Okay, you have a lot of emotions here okay, let's just keep going. 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Okay. You're ending something for something else? Look at you. That's you. You have a lot of emotions here that you're trying to feel your way through. Yeah, you do. And you've been saddled with a lot of burdens, and I think that's what you're ending is this. Now, this could be burdens, of course, but could also just be struggles, right? This is a very, very well-beaten path. She has all of her stuff, and a lot of times this can be emotional baggage, right? That you're having to bring with you and unpack while you're healing to be able to move forward confidently towards the 2 of Cups after ending something else. Okay? And you're just kind of feeling your way through it. And you've been through a lot. Yeah. 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. And it also is what you look like when you're coming out of healing mode, right? you're not very confident because you're trying to you're trying to find your way. These mosquitoes just ate me alive. I had to go out there and take care of my chickens and geese and everything else, and man, they just, I mean, it's like I have them all, I have them all over me. Okay, what do we want to do? Well, let's go Rider Waite. Rider Waite. Let's see if that Rider Waite. Okay, yeah. Star. Let's clarify these and see what's actually kind of going on with your Cancer. I shuffle 4 decks for you, and usually the decks that I have that I shuffle for each sign or each person is cleansed and everything else uh, beforehand and between readings. Death, a death again. You're having to end something, or somebody is ending something with you, and it's making you have to take a leap of faith someplace else, or you found out something that's making you end it and making you move away. And now your manifestations are coming in. That could be a thing. Let's see, Cancer. Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords to the Queen of Cups. Somebody's headed towards you passionately, and you don't see it coming. That could be this. Because all you've been focused on is healing and trying to take a new leap of faith away towards something else that's more beneficial for you, and you've been being strong to do it. And this person's been like waiting in the wings secretly, wanting to come in and give you something after you've ended something else. Okay, I don't know. Star, let's just see. The Knight of Wands is the I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So, you know, I'm always going to give a little bit of, there's the Fool right there. I was going to give a little bit, you know, a little bit of caution with that person. But I mean, if it's just, if they're an emperor and they're coming in like that, I mean, it's different, right? So we'll see how it goes. The Star. What is the Star? What is the Star? I am tired today. I don't know what. And I guess because of the lack of blood that I have now, because all the damn mosquitoes eating me alive. Yeah, the Star. It's you. That's the Queen of Cups. That's you. You want to go fast, passionately, or somebody is headed directly towards you to give you communication. Now, 8 of Wands can be communication, or it can be fast, passionate action. Absolutely. But it's while you've been healing, or you see, or somebody sees you as their wish. That could be a thing too. Okay. Oh yeah. And lovers connection after they've been doing nothing but sleeping. Okay. That's Gemini. So far we have Aquarius, Leo, you, Scorpio, Leo, and Gemini again. Or that's what I said first. Star. What is a star? Yeah. Somebody's been holding on to you or holding back communication because of conflict. And maybe this is conflict they had with you. I'm getting that I'm getting that pretty strong. Maybe somebody wants to come in now and give you fast, passionate communication or take action after conflict because they've still been holding on to this and like remain. You remain. Okay, remain. What? You remain their wish or so? I don't. Okay, let's just keep going. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Is this somebody that you had a heartbreak with? Please say no. The Fool. Things end for a reason, okay? Doesn't always have to mean, I mean, it can be painful and it can be everything else, but they usually end for a reason because you needed to learn the lesson. And if you got the lesson, then you can move on. But a lot of times, Mutt, go lay down. I made chicken earlier and he is like sniffing it on the counters and he is huge. He's right there. The Fool. I don't know about this though. Hold on. Let's just keep going. Yeah. Is it you? Can you not make a decision on taking a leap of faith or not? Trust falling away from something else? Away from the conflict? To stop holding on to a particular wish that you had? And to take fast passion action with your heart someplace else? And that's what you're having a hard time making a decision about? Well, here he is again. Or is this actually... Okay, let's keep going. Cool. Because I can or this to death. You're manifesting something else. You're manifesting, but I think what you're manifesting is actually leaving a situation or a mindset. And you want to go, okay, hold on. Let me get another one here. The Fool. The Fool. What is this Fool? Yeah. You want to walk away, or somebody wants to walk away. Somebody wants to leave. The Fool and the Six of Swords, yeah. But they've been having a hard time making a decision about it. What is this, the Gemini reading? Somebody's been manifesting a decision. Okay. About walking away or taking a new leap of faith, trust fall into, like I said, this could be a job. There's not a lot of emotions here, but there's enough. There's Two of Cups, the Moon, and Ace of Cups. That's a lot, right? Okay, so this could be around a heart thing or an emotional fulfillment towards, like a new career or something like that. But you've been manifesting it, or somebody has been manifesting it, and it's going to throw you into a decision, or you're already there, about walking away from something else. Six of Swords is here twice. And it's what is this? It's about a collaboration. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Give me one more on this Fool, please. Give me one more on this Fool, please. The Ace of Cups and the Fool again. Have you been injured like a lot in like a previous relationship with like a narcissist or something like that, right? And now but you still are holding on to all the conflict, or this could be currently happening. Make this fit if it does, okay? And you're nervous about taking this leap of faith and moving on, but you've been manifesting it, right? So you've been manifesting something, and now that you actually have the thing to do it and go towards the Ace of Cups again, and you want to leap towards it, and now it's kind of freaking you out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, ending it. These cards are all repeating. Okay. You have to end something for the Two of Cups. And that means walking away. So that would look like if you're not emotionally fulfilled, right? Say you're in let's just say relationship, okay? And you're not emotionally fulfilled, okay? It's been nothing but conflict and everything else, and you've been trying to heal from that, okay? All right. But you've been holding on to the pain. Okay, so you might not be physically in that relationship, but emotionally, it's like still like replaying in your mind a lot. But what you want to do is make a decision, because you've manifested something else, to move away and trust fall into what the universe has for you, because you've been doing all the healing work. Okay, and that's been taking a lot of strength. Okay, all right, because you want it for sure, strength. But you're feeling nervous on the decision. Strength. What is it? Strength. It's the Two of Cups. Everything is repeating here. Do you understand? It's like you have a new offer, but it's almost like, I almost just said you don't feel ready, but that's not what this is. Or it could be. But I think that you feel, okay. The Moon again. What is happening, Cancer, with your reading? This has never happened like this before. Okay. Strength. I said, yeah, it's okay, right? Whatever. You are being strong to take a new leap of faith towards something else. That is your Ace of Cups and your Two of Cups. Yeah, because you've been holding on to the pain so long, it's been kind of turned into a way of life. It's like if I were to sit with you and ask you, or you were to call me, I'd be like, yeah, you've been kind of hanging, and you would almost be like, what? It's like that. It's like you don't even realize that you're hanging on to the conflict so much, or there's conflict around your wish. That could be a thing, and you're having to be strong to fight for it and take a leap towards it. Yeah, because you've been through a whole lot here. This is the Wounded Warrior, but I mean, this person has weathered a lot of storms. Yes, they have. They've gone through battles, Five of Wands, right? And now they have a new opportunity in front of them. Uh-huh. That has kind of been kept a little secret until you got into like a healing place where you could accept it. Okay. Yeah. And you've been waiting on it. Again, I don't think that you feel ready. Okay. Give me the Moon, please. The Moon is your justice. Okay. So what I'm understanding is that the Moon is, of course, we just said it's your justice, right? But you have to confront these feelings that you haven't confronted before. That's what I'm getting here. Because, like I just said, I don't think you realize you've been holding on to the conflict, or there is actual conflict. It could be either one. And that's what's making it tough. But whatever this is that's been kept kind of hidden, that feels good, is your justice. And your Ace of Wands. And it's going to bring you out of the cold. Because I've said this before. People can get used to being out in the cold. It can turn into a way of life. Oh, absolutely. The Moon. What is this Moon? Watch it be one of the same cards. Oh, please no. Somebody coming back in and apologize? Huh? Is that your justice and you don't see it coming? Because it's been all in the shadows and everything else? Is that you don't see that this apology is going to be your justice? It's going to be like vindication, right? I don't know where I just heard that. Vindication. And you've been sitting here resting and healing, waiting for it. I mean, to everybody else, you might look lazy or whatever else. I mean, you're doing your job and doing all the things, right? Yeah, but emotionally, you're just like, you know, I'm healing, I'm doing all the things, and I'm waiting for this apology because it's my justice. And that's what you've been waiting on to be able to move forward? Is that what this is? You've been waiting on an apology? And now you're going to feel vindicated and confident because you've been manifesting that? Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Give me the moon. That could be a thing. Moon. What is this moon for Cancer? What is this moon for Cancer? This could all change at the bottom, but right now, this is what I'm getting. Okay, so it's 3. Okay. The Hierophant, the King, 4. It's 4. There's been a lot of people here. Were you involved in a thing over here where this is you over here? This Queen of Cups, absolutely, this is you. Man or woman, doesn't matter. You have gone through a lot of it, and now you want to move confidently in another direction, but you've been kind of held up here because you haven't been able to make a decision because you've been manifesting this apology, possibly, or this new opportunity that is your justice. It could be either one. But you had a stable commitment here, with your King of Cups that ended terribly because of a Queen of Wands, fire sign, or fire in their chart, whatever. Okay. And you thought you had this stable commitment, but it all went kind of left. And that's the moon, and that's what you've been holding on to, because it was a breadcrumbing relationship that you got used to. You have guilt around that. I don't know why I'm feeling that. You have guilt about accepting a breadcrumbing relationship because now you're kind of above it and through it. Now you can kind of zoom out and kind of see exactly what your role was in that, and now you feel kind of a little bit of guilt. That's normal, by the way. So don't beat yourself up for it there, because now you're having to be strong to take a new leap of faith because you don't want to get what you've always got. Right? And I think that's what this is happening. But I think you've been waiting on something here. I know you've been waiting on something here. Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups? What is this Ace of Cups for Cancer? The Hierophant. You know it's coming. That's why you've been so confidently waiting on it. And trying to heal from all the conflict and bullshit that you went through. Ten of Swords with whatever you thought you had when you don't. But now something new is coming in. That's actually going to be, it's looking like what you want. And okay, High Priestess. This person doesn't say a lot, and they know it's about their Ten of Cups. Two of Cups. I'm sorry. These mosquitoes just, I mean, yeah. As soon as I walk outside, they're just like, I mean, look at, I mean, they're all. I don't know if you can see that in this camera, but they went after me. Like immediately, as soon as I stepped outside. Okay, so you know the Ten of Cups. Okay, all right. So what I'm getting here is that you have gone through a lot, okay, and it has froze you. It kind of froze you, but you didn't think you were frozen. You didn't, but you were. Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups? And now you're starting to realize some things here. Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups? Oh. Yeah, look, Ten of Cups. Look on the bottom of the deck. You know where the Ten of Cups is, or somebody wants that with you. But you know who that is. High Priestess doesn't walk around just like reacting to life and everything else. Oh no, they feel their way through everything, and they know a lot. And like I just said before, they don't talk a lot, but they know a lot. And somebody, is this person in your life, or this is you knowing where your Ten of Cups is? Yes, you do. And it's going to be a Tower. Okay. Don't be going being a homewrecker now, Cancer. Just kidding. Yeah, you're going to have to cut something off. Or somebody's going to have to cut something off and walk away. Look at this. Somebody's going to have to cut something off, walk away, and to be able to accept this. And I think that's you. Yep. I think you're going to have to cut something off, with which is, I think, emotionally. That you thought you did have something. And emotionally, you're physically out of it already. That's what it feels like. And now you've been having to emotionally cut it off so you can actually walk away and stop being bored and complacent when the damn Ace of Cups is trying to be handed to you. And now you're just starting to know that. It's almost like I just said before. You're zooming out and you're kind of seeing how everything is kind of falling into place. And it's scaring the shit out of you. Good. You probably need the shakeup. Look, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Ace of Cups, come on now. You got this. Who's this King of Wands? I just bent my damn card. Who's this King of Wands? Or actually, what's going on with this King of Wands? Let's just ask that. What's going on with the King of Wands? What is this King of Wands doing here? It's somebody from your past. Okay. Two things with this card. This can be a breadcrumbing card, or it can be a reciprocal relationship. Not like this. Is this who you're having to end things with that you thought was the Ten of Cups? I don't think so. I think this is somebody else because it's right here. Somebody you're having to leap away from because it was nothing but a breadcrumbing relationship that caused heartbreak because they added another person into the mix. Or you're leaving this person for this person after heartbreak, and it's a person from your past, and you want the Four of Wands with them. Four of Wands twin flame card, right? But it can also be just stability. Look, you need to get up, Cancer, or somebody. Get up and take the cup. Hello? Are you thirsty? There's cups all over the place. Take it. It's the Ace of Cups. It's from the damn universe. I know you've been through a lot. But you have to be able to drop that. Okay? Sorry, but you do. Ace of Cups is here twice. With the Ace of Pentacles and the, what was the other thing? I think that was it, right? Yeah. Ace of Cups is here twice. Come on, Cancer. Okay? Turn around and face what you've been holding on to, and I think that's been the conflict and the heartbreak. You have to end it if you want the actual Two of Cups. It's right here. And that's what you've been being strong for, but you have to be able to let go of the pain and the hurt and everything else, because otherwise you're going to drag it into your next relationship. Okay? How many times have you been on a date or in a relationship in the first 6 months, you're just all you guys are doing is talking about your wounds and who did what to who and everything else. Now, it's fine to share experiences with each other and everything else, of course. But most people come at it with so much intensity that it's like, it's overwhelming, right? Oh, my son of a bitch X and punched me in the stomach in this store. I mean, it can get a little much, but it's different than saying, yeah, I went through a lot. You know, I wasn't very emotionally unavailable. I'm sorry, I was emotionally unavailable, or they were, or we kind of both were. We had a problem with intimacy, and neither one of us could be vulnerable. So we kind of went at each other, and it just didn't ever work, but we tried to make it work, and that was all the conflict, and there was probably cheating involved and everything else. And now this person is coming back to give you vindication quietly, by the way. You don't see that coming at all. You'll see your justice coming, but you've been manifesting it, but you just did never think it would happen. It'll happen. Okay, but don't hang on to it, because that's what you've been doing up here. So now you're getting your Ace of Cups and thing, but after heartbreak, okay, after heartbreak, you have to be able to reconcile that with your own self, okay? Understanding that, okay? Now you're getting a new thing that's not breadcrumbing because you ended something else. And now it's going to be a true reciprocal relationship because you moved away from something else. Yeah, and it's towards your, yeah, okay. Death. What is this death? Yeah, you're ending the third-party situation that somebody else put you in up here. That's what we just said. You're ending, or it's a collaboration at a job where you got completely screwed over. Yeah, and it was cause heartbreak. I don't think so, but you can make this fit any way you want to. But you're ending the, yeah, look, this new this collaboration that somebody else went to and did all this stuff with and put you in all of this and everything else, yeah, left you out in the cold. Yes, it did. But now you're ending that. Yeah, look, out in the cold, healing because of a third party, certainly. Yeah, and now you're going towards your lover's connection. But that took a lot of healing, right? And you know, healing, like I always say, is like classes, right? If you want to do anything in life, you generally need to learn about it for a period of time before you can just go do it, right? So you need to get good at your classes and at least get A's or B's, right? Be an A or B student in the healing thing, so you can walk into another relationship or another thing confidently where you can make it work. Okay? Death. Yeah. You're ending the sadness. You're ending the being out. Look at it. Look at this. Jesus. I didn't see the last two, but let's look at these two. You're ending being sad, okay, and saying focus on what didn't work because what did work is right there. Look, it's the two. You're staying focused on the 3, remember? Holding on to everything that happened to you. It's exactly what you've been doing. Don't argue with me. You have been. 8 of Swords. It's been keeping you locked in your head because you want this goddamn apology from whoever screwed you over. And you're not going to move because you don't feel confident to do, okay. Because they put you through that. And that's betrayal, that's heartbreak, that's all the things, right? And you're like, oh, I'll be damned if they go out there. Okay. Let karma handle this. Okay. You have something really beautiful here that you are almost sabotaging because of a past thing that you're hanging on to. You understand me? Look, and it was with the damn Queen of Wands. King of Wands. Okay. King of Wands is, I'm sorry, Queen or Wands or King of Wands, whatever, are famous, the other woman. But not always. Queen of Wands is a very, very, I mean, it's an awesome person, right? When it's beside this stuff here. No. This is another woman. This is the other woman, the other man, whatever. Somebody put you through this. Yeah. But now you have to end that. Or you did end that, but again, you've been emotionally holding on to it, waiting for your justice. And let me tell you something. When you hang on to stuff, okay, I'm waiting for my karma. I can't wait for my karma. Oh, I'm going to get my justice and everything else. You're still hanging on to them. Yeah, you are. You're still hanging on to whatever happened. You're still hanging on to all the stuff that you've gone through and everything else. And yeah, guess what? That means it's going to be coming with you in the next thing. And you're going to have to sit there and spend 6 months to a year discussing everything that happened. When you can just really kind of blanket it and say, you know what, that relationship didn't work and we both had a role in it. And okay. Don't sit there being the victim here. I don't think you're doing that. I think you were really put through something here. And it was a breadcrumbing relationship because somebody else had something else going on the side. I know, I've been through that. I get it. Okay? But you have to let it go. Because guess who wants to come in and right towards you? With the 2 of Cups. Yeah. And the universe has been waiting for you to kind of figure all of this out so it can turn and karma and dharma can be doled out the way it needs to be. Okay? Quit hanging on to it. This is a lot of hanging on to, oh, I'm going to get my justice. But it's coming. Let go. Just breathe. Okay? 2 of Cups. What is this 2 of Cups? Let it completely go. 2 of Cups. Ace of Wands. I'll take it. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. 2 of Cups with the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'll take it as passion with emotion and stability and everything else. Oh, absolute. Sign me up. Yeah. With your Emperor. What am I saying? Yeah. Look. The Wheel of Fortune again. Listen to me. Okay. I know I'm just probably some dumb tarot reader to you, but I'm letting you know that a lot of things happen because you hold on to something that you shouldn't be hanging on to. This has been like in some waiting room for you, watching you go through all this. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune is the universe, or God, or whatever. Two of Cups. Yeah. Look at that. There's kind of, is this person still going to try to come in and affect this new 2 of Cups? By their little bullshit apology or offer? Huh? Towards your new stable thing? Okay. 2 of Cups. Make you say rejecting it because of what they did? And that's their justice? Are you going to let that win, Cancer? I don't think so. After this third party, they're going to come in and all apologize and everything else and try to throw you off track of what you're actually getting and keeping your Emperor sitting in some waiting room? Okay. That's up to you. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Somebody, and it's really weird what happens when you have a pretty tumultuous relationship, okay, and you break up and everybody goes their own separate ways and there's like gossip and slander and everybody just kind of running everybody through the mud and whatever else. Not doing that is super key to your karma, by the way. When that happened to me, I was just like, yeah, they can run that way as fast as they can with whatever lies they want to throw. I'm going to sit right here with my truth. And you know what else? My peace. And that is worth whatever. It's worth whatever. And whoever believes them, they can take them with them. Okay? That's how you have to believe. Because a lot of times, when you have long-term relationships, you have mutual everything, right? So everybody takes sides and everything else. Well, just make your own side. And I think that's what you've been doing, but I think you've been kind of angry about that up here. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, it's not worth it. Look, you've been healing. Yes, you've been healing. You've been healing that, which is awesome. Super impressed with you. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Look, you walked away from whatever this bullshit was. Yeah, you did. And you healed, okay? Because you see something else that you want. And it doesn't have to be a person or an opportunity. It could just be a broad generalization of what you're manifesting. But that thing is the decision to actually walk away and go someplace, or somebody else. Now somebody else is coming, headed in your direction, with a cup offer. Or it's this person trying to interfere with this. You can have your own discernment with this, but you need to use it here. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. That was, I think, too many, but let's look at them. No. And I knew he was going to come back out. This Six of Swords, okay. This is spirit guided, okay. These crows right here, there's three crows with strings tied to this boat. Now, she is no longer listening to everybody else's advice, validation. She's no longer looking for any of that, right? She is only looking for spirit and her inner guidance to move away from whatever this is. Got it? Yeah, and that's been taking an incredibly long time because it took you a long time to get a new perspective about this player-ass person. I knew he was going to come back out. That's why I mentioned something about him earlier. All right, well, what is your person going to say? Your Emperor. I miss your hugs. Did you know this Emperor already? Okay. Or is this the person that's going to come in and try to sabotage it because they're falling apart? Careful here. Can't say. When they, was it easy to leave? She said, it was. Because you know what ended when everybody left? All the bullshit. Life got easier. Or if it didn't, it's gonna. Okay? Because, okay. Come to me. Well, it needs to be a mutual thing. The Two of Cups is. You have your cups overflowing, and they have their cups overflowing. I'm scared you're going to leave. I'm not going to say anything about that because I don't know if it's this person that put you through it that's going to come back all passive, apologizing and everything else because they can't look at themselves. That's what just try to fly out. Okay. You're getting something else stable. Got it? Okay. It's emotional. And all you have to do, okay, you need to let me go. That's what you're saying. This person needs to let you go. Okay. But they're going to come back in because they sense it when you're moving on. They do. It's the weirdest thing. When you're actually like, oh, I am out of here. They're like, oh. It's like you know, when you're driving through someplace and you smell like barbecue or something, like, oh, it's a barbecue place. It's like that. They sense it. It's bizarre. Okay. What would your person say? Your new emperor or empress that's coming in. Okay. That you've been manifesting, by the way. What would this person say? For you, Cancer. One card. I love that when that happens. It doesn't. I'm obsessed. That's what this person is. Or that's you being obsessed with what happened that you need to let go. We just talked about this. I don't think so. It's not the feeling I got off that card. I think it's the feeling that that this person is going to drive down the street and smell barbecue, i.e. you getting involved or being even interested in somebody else on that level. Because we can date and everything else all we want, right? Yeah. But when you really start getting like, you starting to feel vulnerable and you're starting to open up and everything else, oh, they can smell that. Oh, yeah. I'm still in love with you. This is the other person. That put you through it. Now you're there, whatever now. Okay. They can smell it. I feel broken. Okay. I hate this card, and it's come out in my last three readings. You're not broken. Okay. We all are capable of these things, and we all go through a lot of stuff. Okay. That doesn't mean that you're broken. It just means somebody mishandled you, or you mishandled something. That doesn't mean you're broken. Even if you went through a lot of damage and you had a horrible childhood and everything has just been crazy for you your entire life. That doesn't mean you're broken. That just means you didn't have the tools. That's all that meant. But now you're getting it. You know me better than anyone. This person's coming through strong, by the way. Was it easy to leave? I feel you leaving. I don't love myself. Okay. Well, work on, this is this other person. And if it's you, work on that because you cannot give what you do not possess. Okay. You got this. It's just been kind of an uphill climb here because I think you went through a lot. And I don't think this is just one relationship either. I think this has been kind of like almost like, I don't want to say lifelong, but it's been a lot of ups and downs and mostly downs. Okay. So when you can balance that, and it's what you've been doing, and you've been hanging on to a lot of the pain. Okay. This is where, I mean, talking to somebody or listening to tarot, I mean, hell, tarot saved my life. Yes, it did. I know that sounds weird, but it did because I was in a very dark place. And then I just came across randomly a tarot reading. I was like, what? What? Is this a self? What is self-love? You mean I don't have to be the emotional pack animal and everything else? I need to have some kind of whatever with myself? What is that? I didn't even know, right? Because I didn't have the tools. I just went and did what everything else. And narcissism was a thing that I was completely accustomed to. So it was nothing for me to move out of my house and just be in long-term relationship with narcissists my entire life because that's what I've done. But I didn't realize why I did it. Okay. So this is maybe why you're watching tarot. Okay. Well, Cancer, you're doing a really good job. Just start working on letting it go and expect incoming apology here to vindicate you. But I mean, really, if you look at it, you don't even need it. You're here. Okay. And that's all we need to worry about. And you have something new and beautiful coming in. Let's focus there. I'll see you next time, Cancer.